Hi everyone, Space Cowboy here. Space Cowboy coming at you with Random Saturdays. And what I've decided to do is Random Saturdays I play a random game, and yesterday's video was a side order of Mafia 3. And I've decided let's keep going. Rather than just do the side mission, this is gonna go into a main mission. So if you're gonna play Mafia 3, there is gonna be spoilers coming up because this is leading into a main part of a mission. And you're gonna follow me for about half hour while I complete this mission. We're gonna go in here, kill Merrill Jackson. He's the guy that runs the prostitution racket. We're gonna get him, and we're gonna bring the prostitution racket under our wing. So that's our plan just now, so let's go in. Okay, so not safe for work, and
See any of them around now, do you? I hear there ain't no stopping this one. He's a black demon or some shit. You need to stop drinking that rock guy.
yeah, so
Man, I can't deal with.
very not safe for work, and very racially insensitive is the word I would use. Yeah, the game, as I said in my video from yesterday, the game is set during the 60s and does the whole thing of, you know, we're set in 60s, so we're going to use the language of the 60s. And they do. Not always. I mean, they kind of have a little... They have this kind of like warning at the start of the game where they feel they're like, we have to use this because it's the language of the time and blah blah blah, and the cover or backside kind of thing.
I found it. God damn, what the fuck's going on?
Okay, so now it's turned into a stealth mission into a full out assault, so let's keep going here.
Spread out. God damn it. Get you.
Yeah, I found that when you get in close, it's actually easier just to melee the guys. Oh.
I'll be over here.
Yeah.
There's that.
And there's an aim assist that comes with the game, and you can put it on high, low, or off. I put it to low. I probably should have put it to high with the way I'm playing right now. But the game's been really good. I've really enjoyed it. As I said in my video yesterday, the story for the first couple of hours is really good. So in my previous video I was talking about the prostitution racket, and this is where I rescued the girls from last time. So let's break into this room and see if... Oh! Is there anyone else in here? Or have they filled this room back up again? No, they haven't. Right, so we'll keep going through this club. Empty these rooms out, so... So what I'm doing is, I'm just going to take you through half hour of this as we go through.
Gotta keep looking for you, boy. Shit, fuck him. Some bitch.
There we go. Okay. So Meru is this way. Killer racket boss. Carol Mail triggers action to break up the prostitution racket.
Just stroll on through here without a care in the world. Do it. I'm sorry, Merle, but I wasn't even here. Put this mumble down.
Okay, so we're gonna do a slow-mo kill with him.
Well, what you gonna do, nigger? This.
Yeah. Oh, so they did do the whole thing of, you know, the reason we put this language in is to show the language of the time, but sometimes it's just not worth it. But fair enough. So what we do is at the end of the mission we assign it to someone. It looks like the only person working for me right now is Cassandra, so I'm gonna assign it to her. She wants this part of the city, so I'm letting her take over.
Dixie motherfuckers are out of Perlis. Have your men come lock it down.
Good. I'll send some men over to see to the place. Run those Dixie motherfuckers out of the church, and Richie'll have to respond.
Okay, so our next target is the church. So we've broken up the prostitution racket. The church will be a different racket. We'll find out what that is, and we break that up. But this seems to be the kind of the way we're going to be running things is take over rackets piece by piece as we take back the city and get our revenge. The part I'm looking forward to is a character named Georgie. I'm looking forward to taking care of him. Oh, here we go. So that's the framing device that I'm talking about. The framing device they're using is almost like how would I put it? It's almost like it's a documentary, and what they do is they intercut bits of the story with little snippets of interviews with people and different footage that makes it look like a documentary, and that's compelling to me. That really worked for me. I really like that part of it. But what I'm going to do now is we need to wait for Donovan, so we'll go to here. Why are these flashing? Donovan is... okay, so I'm carrying a lot of money, so what I'm going to do is, part of the game is they tell you need to put your money in the safe. So I'm going to go back to home base, stash some money that I've got, because I've got 8 grand in my pocket, so I'm going to put that in the safe. Then we'll go meet Donovan. We'll start breaking up the smack ring, which is coming out of a church apparently. So, yeah. I think that's a pretty good reason to break up the ring, other than revenge, is you're using a church to give out drugs. That's not nice. Yeah. Okay. Right, so I'll park my car here. Okay. As I was saying in my video yesterday, the controls of this are very, very strange. You've got, I think there's a kind of like, if you had to create a Bible of game controls, people are going to look at it different ways, but there are set controls that seem to work for people, whether you like inverted or not inverted. Those are your own issues. But when it comes to open world games, triangle just always should be enter or exit a vehicle, and they've went no, X is that, and it can be confusing at times. So we've stashed the money in there, so make sure we don't lose it. So that's the thing that's really bizarre about this, is the way they've decided, yeah, we're going to change the game controls. X is going to be our button for everything, when really there's no reason for it to change. Keep it as it was. And I mean, even Mafia, I think Mafia 2 was, the controls were Grand Theft Auto style, in the sense that you pressed X to do this thing, and oh,
A call just came in on a car being stolen in a hollow. If there's a unit in the air, stop over and see what's going on.
What's going on, y'all?
run away. But yeah, I better run out of the way because she's called the police on me. Okay, so we're out of the circle, so they're not going to be searching for me. But we'll go see Donovan and start breaking up the smack ring. Nice to see you too. Donovan works out of here, but for the smack ring, I get the feeling that I'm gonna. Oh, there's my car. Oh, it's not. Oh, for crying out loud. Okay, I don't know what's happened to my car. Okay, so we need to go meet Donovan, who is here to help me break up the smack ring. So let's go do that. Right, so we'll park in here. But if you're on the fence about this game, I would recommend giving it a try. At least it's definitely worth having a look at. Take a drink of Pepsi. So that will be part of the crafting system that I've been introduced to. And that's probably going to be another little side mission that we do as well. Okay. So we'll be doing all this wiretapping then. Yeah, that's what I've found a few of them already.
About this. He and Trigger were fucking tied. Now he's got to explain to Georgia how his guy let this happen. It's a fucking mess.
Right, so there's a guy over here, so let's go walk around and see him then. But that seems to have brought up a few things on. It's brought a few things up on the map, so I want to take a look. Album cover, Vargas painting. Yeah, I found one of them. It was a painting of a naked lady. Playboy magazine. I found one of them already. Hot Rod magazine. So these are all the kind of collectibles I'm going to be picking up as I go. A junction box. I think as I unlock the junction boxes, I'll be able to see the collectibles, and I think that's kind of like the how best to put it, is it's like the towers in a Ubisoft game. So we'll go interrogate this guy, and then we'll go grab a couple of collectibles, and then by then we should be just about ready to wrap the video up. But yeah, this is a really interesting game, especially getting into it. I don't know if it's going to be just a repeat of this in every area. We're going to do the exact same things, but so far they've got some really good ideas in here. Mafia 2 I didn't like as much. It had a good story. Mafia 2 was really good in some points, but it also had some issues as well. I just do not seem to be able to figure out where my inventory is at all. Ah, there it is down there at the bottom. Ah, silly me.
Get in there and bust him up! The holler belongs to... What you gonna do, huh?
What do you say about the fans?
Four-Finger Charlie told Zeke to go fuck himself.
Get in there and bust him up!
That's what Zeke said.
I'm gonna figure out what that noise was.
Whatever that was, it's gotta be close. Got no business here. You over here? Sounds coming from one of them goddamn voodoo dolls. Creepy ass shit. Don't step too close. That shit will swallow
Okay,
your
sneak
soul.
up, sneak up.
Y'all hear that? Get ready!
Wake up call, dumbass! Getting down low! Get away from him!
Hail that cocksucker off me!
How about I drive?
You out of your goddamn mind?
What's Four-Finger got going on at the church?
Okay, drive like a madman. That's actually good for me. I've just blew out one of the tires, plus I'm really terrible at driving in these games, so hey, drive like a madman, I can do that.
I don't need this shit. Take it! Shit, I'm out!
Okay, so we've got him now.
What's Four-Finger got going on at the church?
There's all kinds of dope over at the church. If you destroy it, the boss is gonna lose a lot of money.
You run with me now.
Hello? There's a mess of trouble here. Please help.
If any of y'all got a call about a homicide in the Hollow, dispatch out.
Okay, we need to get out the area. The police are on their way, so go a couple of back alleys and get out of here.
I see the suspect!
Engaging with suspect. Respond with caution.
Got a beat on the dumb sumbitch. They gonna call me a hero for killing you. Hell's a coming.
All units, search is called.
Oh,
Repeat, abandoned search. Return.
abandoned search. Okay, so I died. But luckily that part is done. I've recruited someone to the cause. What we'll do is, to finish up the video, we'll grab a couple of collectibles, and that should be it for Random Saturdays. But yeah, I'm gonna keep playing this game. Really, really good game so far. Next week, next Friday, I'll be doing another side order of Mafia 3 as I dig deeper into the side missions. I also picked up Sunset Overdrive today. It's a game I've had before, but I ended up getting rid of it and I can't exactly remember why, because I really enjoyed the game. So I find it very odd that I got rid of it. So I picked up again today cheap, and I've decided that that is going to be um, basically I'm gonna go through that as well. I might do a video on it here and there. I might do a random Saturday on it, something like that. But definitely gonna do something with it. Um, in the future, I keep pressing select when I should be pressing start. But yeah, I liked Sunset Overdrive. I actually liked the mechanics of getting around the city and the weird weapons that you get that are pretty cool. So I'm not quite sure why I ended up getting rid of Sunset Overdrive. I actually really enjoyed it, and for some reason it was. I think it was probably like I needed an extra £5 trading credit to get a game, and decided to get rid of that for some reason. But yeah, I got rid of it. So I've got it back now. Gonna play that for a bit. I really enjoy the grinding and stuff that you do in that, and the weird weapons and things. So that'll be fun. Having that for a while. I'll probably do a random Saturday on that here and there, but yeah, Sunset Overdrive. If you've got an Xbox One, you've not played Sunset Overdrive, give it a bash. It's really good fun. Give it a couple of hours though. You need to get a couple of upgrades going. You need to be able to grind around the city and be able to move without stop. Like actually be able to get around the city and get some kills without touching the ground. You need to be able to get that range of movement going. Once you've got that, the game's it's great fun. You're just zooming around and doing everything. It's there we go. Open this door. Another fuse box. Okay, so I'm going to end the video here. This has been another random Saturday where I was playing the exact same game I was playing yesterday. Next week I'll probably play a game from my back catalogue that I haven't touched in a while. I won't say which one just now because I don't exactly know, but that's what I want random Saturdays to be, just picking up games from my back catalogue that I've not played in a while, maybe going through it for an hour, half an hour, and filming some of it just to kind of get back into the game and find out what I really enjoyed about it, maybe why I stopped playing it, or what might get me back into it again, and just clearing out bits of the back catalogue here and there, but also not drowning my channel in just the same videos over and over again, because I can understand how that can become monotonous and tedious, so I don't want to inflict that upon people, because I know that there are people's channels who have just the same content over and over again, and it's not fun. If you go onto a channel and it's purely Minecraft, if you're not into Minecraft, then that channel's not going to be for you. Whereas I want this to be a channel to be for a wide section, cross section of people. The Mafia 3 videos I'm going to mark as 18 plus though, because the language they use in this game is wow. I won't even repeat some of the words they say in this game. So yeah, this has been a random Saturday. My name is Space Cowboy, and thanks for watching.